A long time ago, I went to my grandfather and I said, "Grandpa, how come those pit bulls are chasing the bulls?" And a lot of people, to the uneducated eye, would see a bull and they would be intimidated. They would see the sheer dominance, the domineering will, the domineering presence, and be scared of that bull. But to the uneducated eye, they don't realize where the real power is. The real power was with those pit bulls. My grandfather would send those pit bulls out to bring his cows back in because those bulls ventured too far out. They got out the pasture. They didn't know their role anymore. And those pit bulls would go grab at the tail, grab at the ear, grab at the jugular, and drag those bulls back and go, "You belong over there. You belong in the pasture." And D-Mac, that's what I got to do to you. See, a long time ago, years ago, you hit some hard times, you hit some dark moments, and it was me, D, who took that key and unchained the gorilla. You were part of a dominant force, the gorilla squad, and that wasn't enough for you, D, was it? That wasn't enough. You wanted to venture out of your line. You want to venture out of your pasture, and you come for what was mine, the top spot. You want to be the headliner. You want to be the main event. You want to be the champion. Me, being a good friend that I was, D, I figured I'd let you experience the pain and the heartbreak of being that top spot, being the champion. I was going to let you experience what it's like to have friends turn their back on you, stab you in the back. People that you thought would never speak ill of you, running their mouth, gossiping, lying, trying to move politically to steal your spot, your position. I wanted you to experience that heartbreak, D. And what did you do? You started this campaign to bring me back. And you should know, D, I am not no second place individual. I am not no placeholder. So now I'm back. I'm coming for what is mine, the WWP Championship. And I tried to show you, D. I had to try to pull you in. I used the bull rope, D, to try to show you literally if you've gone too far. And now you're not going to go out of boundaries anymore. Because on Friday, December 2nd, you can't pull, you can't get out of boundaries. Because we're going to be tied together at the wrist in a Texas bull rope, D. And I'm going to drag you around. I'm going to show you your place. I'm going to show you your spot. I'm going to show you your role. Because for 5 years, D-Mac, for 5 long years, I allowed you to be undefeated. That's because for 5 years you knew your role. For 5 years you didn't get out of boundaries until recently. You ran on for a long time, D. You ran a strong and good race for a long time, D-Mac. Now, I'm going to have to allow myself to reintroduce myself to you, D. I am God's favorite wrestler. I am the last king of pro wrestling. I am the Pembroke Pit Bull. I am the hand that God is going to use to cut you down on Friday, December 2nd in that Texas bull rope match. Because I'm going to drag you back into that pasture. Except for this time, D, I'm just going to put you down.